Hey guys, so today I'm here to do something a little bit different to normal because I have some absolutely amazing Bishonen that I need to show you. One that I ordered and one that was one of the best birthday presents I've ever gotten in my entire life. So I'm going to be showing you my two Utano Prince-sama Maji Loves 7% figures. Before I jump into the specifics of who they're made by, I'm just going to take the time to point out that these are Season 1 figures. You can tell by the outfits as they're outfits from the ending theme for the first season, which means we probably won't see a Cecile anytime soon, but that is a sad story for another time. So these are from the ALTAiR line, which is a subline of ALTAiR, but instead of making Bishoujo, they make Bishonen, so I'm all over this. It's worth noting that these figures originally came out in July of 2013, but the reason you aren't seeing this video 6 months ago is because they recently had a re-release, and that was what I got my hands on. So first we'll go with Redhead, as I call him, but you'll probably know him as Ittoki Otoya, which was actually a birthday present, so he's been on display for a couple of weeks now. As you can see, the huge box sort of gives us all the information that we might need, which is the fact that it's a 1:8 scale figure. It's pre-painted from ALTAiR and sculpted by some guy called Tomo. Because it's a scale figure, there isn't really all that much that can be said for it, because you don't get to do a lot with it, no posing or anything like that, it's just there to look really pretty, and it does. But I'll take you through what you get in the box, which isn't a whole lot. You have the base, which has the Starish logo on it, and the name of the character in the appropriate colour. The microphone that he's holding actually comes separately, but on this figure it's a tight fit, so I didn't take it out to show you, as you'll see the exact same thing in a minute with the matching figure. And rather than a changeable head, it comes with something that I would call a changeable bust, so you can have winky-faced Bishonen or neutral smile Bishonen. I personally really like both of these, but I favoured the winky-faced variety. I had a couple of problems trying to get the other head in for demonstration purposes, which led to a slightly weird half-giraffe looking man for a second, but they both fit in if you know what you're doing, which obviously I don't. I like the fact that this one comes with a bust rather than a head because it's absolutely seamless and it just looks really, really good. There isn't a lot more I want to say about this guy. I really like him. I think the colours are gorgeous, and particularly on the hair, and I think the pose is wonderful, and I've really enjoyed having him on my desk over the past couple of weeks. So the next one is Tokiya Ichinose, or as I like to call him, Amazing Grace. I've had this one on pre-order since about August, and I've really been looking forward to getting him since then, and I'm not really all that disappointed. So again, it's a 1:8 scale figure, it's pre-painted, it's from ALTAiR, and it's sculpted by someone different this time, and it is Iwamoto Kunihito. Sorry for butchering that. It comes with all the same stuff, a base with his name on in a colour that suits him, a different head, the microphone, and the figure itself. The choices of head this time are a neutral expression and a singing face, and I have to say, I'm really, really not a fan of the singing expression at all. I don't know why, I just really don't like it. So I'm going to be having the neutral expression on this one. The microphone fits in a lot easier compared to Otoya's figure, but you do have to remove the head to get it in, which I didn't know, and you'll probably only need to do that once anyway, but just in case you don't want to look stupid in front of people, I suppose that's worth a mention. But talking of the head, it's actually not as seamless as the bust that comes with Otoya. They used the scarf on this one to hide the line, but if you look really closely, it sort of looks like he's wearing his scarf a bit too tight and he's choking himself a little. I don't really mind that too much because it's only really noticeable when you point it out like I'm doing right now, and it doesn't really impact the figure on a negative level. So all in all, these make a lovely pair of figures that I'm really happy to own. They're releasing the entire main cast from Season 1, so they're making 4 more, 2 of which are up for pre-order at various different websites, and they look really good. I have only got one on pre-order because I wasn't able to secure them from my place of choice, but I will definitely be getting them all at some point because I just think these guys are really great. As you can probably tell, I'm not a brilliant figure reviewer, just wanted to say that I really like these figures, to be honest, and just make it seem like it was worthwhile buying them. However, if you are interested in some proper bona fide figure reviews, I really do encourage you to check out Tensei Twister, who I'll link in the description below, and I'll even put him on the end slate, so you can click on that if you'd like to. So speaking of which, it's time for this video to end, so take care and I will see you guys soon.